Ukrainian forces are putting up a strong fight against Russian troops on the ground, but U.S. officials warn Moscow may take drastic new measures to try to win the war. That, they say, could include expanding the conflict to space. Russia is refusing to launch 36 satellites for a London-based company unless it guarantees they will not use them for military missions. CNBC's Morgan Brennan breaks down how the war in Europe could be moving to the final frontier.
Satellites are crucial to daily life for billions of people.
We probably have $1 trillion worth of assets in space at any given time. Those satellites support our economy. Satellites support the synchronization of our banking system, our navigation, how we understand our world.
And in times of war, can become an enemy target.
The United States, our allies, and our commercial companies are using space-based capabilities to help provide intelligence and surveillance support to the Ukrainian military. Russia, of course, recognizes that. And the risk here is that Russia possesses the full suite of counter-space weapons and technologies.
Using technology to jam critical GPS signals or ground-based lasers to dazzle or blind satellite imaging sensors. Most drastically, missiles shot from Earth with the intent to destroy, a capability demonstrated just last November when Russia blew up one of its own satellites. Already, there are potential signs of such activity after satellite operator Viasat's service in Ukraine and other parts of Europe was interrupted recently, an episode the company says it's investigating as a cyber event.
If Russia, though, actually escalates its actions into space and we see more severe attacks, then I think we will see really a doubling down of investments in the space domain.
The Biden administration is expected to include more money for space capabilities in its upcoming budget request. Companies are investing as well. Virgin Orbit provides launch services for small satellites using a rocket that takes off from under the wing of an adapted Boeing 747 jet. CEO Dan Hart says that capability to launch from effectively anywhere could make these threats eventually obsolete.
We can change the way we do space in that we can allow the U.S. government and our allies to launch from anywhere at any time, do it unwarned so that everybody's not waiting for the big launch to happen from the Cape. Instead, a satellite pops up from the middle of the ocean.
Even the long-standing civil space partnership between the U.S. and Russia could be in question as Russia's space agency this week raised doubts about its future involvement in the International Space Station in coming years.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.